Okay. Bandai Namco Entertainment, developed by Bandai Namco Studios Inc., Project Aces, Unreal Engine. Greyware, powered by What Wise. Licensing. The story and events depicted in this work are fiction and other stuff. Ooh. Alright. I can't believe that is on my screen. Can't believe what is in my hands. Oh. This is going to be a bit of a break from what we've been doing. And that is... And welcome to Walkthrough's playthrough of Ace Combat 7! Skies Unknown! I'm the Swine. And here we are! Playing yet another Ace Combat game! But this time... it's a new one! Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing an actual new Ace Combat game on the channel. You could argue that the English version of Ace Combat 3 was new. I mean, that wasn't that new. So a couple months, from a couple months from me making my first video on it. Well, oh man. Let me take you back to the last Ace Combat game main series that released. By the way, this game released January 18th, 2019. It kind of stuck up on me. I failed playing these Combat games before this. I'll continue to play them. But the reason why I failed so dramatically is because when Windows 10, when I updated to Windows 10, it completely broke my emulations. So I couldn't play English or PSP, or the English version of Japanese Ace Combat 3, or the PSP games. Also, my PS2 finally decided to break. Yes, it's been with me since I was at least 13, and that sponge, which holds the disc in, finally dried up. So I can't move the disc very well. So yeah, I kind of need to do something about that. I'm pretty sure that's an easy fix. Part of retro gaming, am I right? But yeah, oh man. Which, by the way, that is the PlayStation, my PlayStation 2 is the same PlayStation 2 I played my first Ace Combat game, which was Ace Combat 4. I found it on the shelf in GameStop one day, or it could have even been a local game store. Yes, those existed in Florida at one point. They're returning, but they existed at one point. Like Rhino or someplace. But I found it on the store shelf, and it looked cool. It was planes. Planes are nice. I was 13 at the time, just got my PS2. And I loved Ace Combat 4. And then I got Ace Combat 5. I loved it even more. And then I got Belkin War, which was pretty cool. And ever since. Up to the last Ace Combat game that released, major series, which was Ace Combat Assault Horizon, which you either love it, find it okay, or you really hate it. Most people really hate it. It was the second Xbox 360 game. I was going to play on the channel twice. I should make that 3 times. The first time I was gonna play it was when I was first starting my channel after I played Battlefield 3 and the debacle, which was that. You know, recording failed, which is something which after that experience, I still don't like it. Oh god, that makes it easier. SoundForge makes it easier. But, you know, Page and Audacity, oh no. Oh, crashing galore. It's just, they're not exactly like, they're good to record with, they're good to start out with, but no. I mean, they're not even good to start out with when you got Elgato, and, well, SoundForge actually got with my Vegas. And the new Vegas, made by Mattex or something, or what they're called. But yeah. No, it's better now, but I still worry because of my years of experience. But I was going to play Ace Combat Assault Horizon. It was new. Actually, I was going to play it on release. It was going to be my second played on release game after Battlefield 3. But I just wasn't ready to start a channel yet to take on that mantle of responsibility. So, year or two gone by, then I decided to finally play Ace Combat 7 on the channel and add vehicle games to my shooters with Halo and Battlefield and my strategy games with thinking XCOM. Yeah, XCOM. That was Alexa, by the way. With XCOM and oh man, XCOM Halo Wars. Halo Wars. I don't really add anything to the channel, but just in general doing strategy games. And I wanted to have vehicle games, and I decided to do Ace Combat 6, which by the way, Ace Combat 6, I really wanted it, but because, you know, Project Aces jumped from console to console, which by the way, I should mention, Ace Combat 7 is available for all consoles but Switch. Yes, Ace Combat is now like Battlefield, which is pretty cool. And you can go check out my pre-order look at series where I look at pre-orders and Kickstarters, and I go over the Ace Combat 7 Japanese only collector's edition, console only Japanese only collector's edition. So if you're getting Ace Combat 7 and have a choice between 360, PS4, and Windows, or Steam, I don't like Steam's okay, but you know. Basically, Steam has a different philosophy on their. Oh well, not Steam. The Steam version has a different philosophy on the editions, whereas Ace Combat 7, you just get everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you still gotta get. I think, yeah, you can't order these season pass. Oh well, go watch a video. You can. It'll go over the different things. It'll be in the description along with all my other Ace Combat playlists, which I have a ton of. I started Ace Combat 3 a while ago. I never got to Assault Horizon because I thought Ace Combat 6 was just good enough. I never got to Assault Horizon. I always wanted to play through the main games on console, always. I started this year and was doing it, but because of the nonsense that happened throughout 2018 for me, and the last bit of 2017, I could not, you know, play them, nor could I finish them, nor was I caught up in the, you know, my channel's now getting popular bug, and I have to play certain games now. Which of them are single player games, which Ace Combat is fine. Ace Combat 3 didn't do too well. Ace Combat X did well, the PSP game. But yeah. So I hope you all love Ace Combat 7. I really do. Which, by the way, I should mention, I'm going to go to the Deluxe appointment at 2 p.m. today. It is 3:11 p.m. or a.m. I better hurry. Like, I just had to do this. Alright, so. Oh, never mind. On PC, you have to wait. So yeah. But anyway, let's do this. Which, by the way, as you probably already figured out, my recommendation for Ace Combat 7, the PlayStation Do It Classic. Why? Well, the question is, why not Xbox? Xbox, because Xbox values the one finger two button strategy, where you have a trigger, and it's made great for shooters, but for vehicle games, whether it be a car, plane, or tank, it doesn't work very well because generally those types of games you need to have your pointer finger on the shoulder buttons and the middle fingers on the triggers. You can't do that on Xbox controller very well, although it depends on the Xbox controller. It really does. No, even the official controllers, like I have the special edition before Xbox S controller, and that the triggers are okay, but even then they're a bit too big. They're better. It's weird. I have to look at. I have to actually hold the older controller, but the original Xbox One controller, but still. Yeah. And so that makes the PS4 controller amazing. Why not PC? It's Ace Combat. It should be played with controller, not joystick. Okay. I mean, yeah, it depends on if you always want to play Ace Combat on PC with joystick. Go. Go play it on PC. Your only other choice is either emulators, which don't like joysticks, which are weird, are weird to set controls, or you can play Assault Horizon. Or there's also the game we played a ton of, which also built the whole vehicle following on this channel. If just or added onto it. Oh great, I'm blanking. I mean, it's also a bit. Yeah, it's only 3 degrees in my room. That's hot now, especially with a frickin' computer of 64 RAM inside. Let me look at Steam on my. Actually, I should have it on the dashboard on my. No, I don't. On my Surface. But anyway, so that Steam got rid of my folders because it's updated. But anyway, so yeah, I'll just give you all of my playlists. Also playing an indie game, which is like Ace Combat. But yeah, but generally I find Ace Combat is better for controller, but should be amazing with a joystick. Oh yeah, I mean for some reason Origin and GoGames.com's launchers are made for touchscreens, but freaking Steam is not. But anyway, so yeah, let's. Vertical thrust, vector thrust, vector thrust is the name of the game. But anyway, so let's do this thing. We shall press any button. In my case, it's X. Oh, that caustic sound. Creating save data. Sure. I read very fast. Oh, wow. Very pretty at various combat. Standard. These controls enable you to turn by pressing left stick left / right. Recommended for those who want intuitive controls, as in you yaw everywhere. You do it the classic RTS controls, or expert. This control type is recommended for experienced Ace Combat players. Turning is performed via roll and pitch adjustments, allowing for more realistic aircraft control. Okay, this is the realistic control setting, or normal flight control setting. Which, by the way, Ace Combat, the whole idea behind Ace Combat Assault Horizon was making it uber friendly for, for people who never played a flying game before. Hence, all those helicopter sections which played like mechs or infantry. With cover and stuff like that. Which, to be honest, now that I think about it, retroactively, they should have made that entirely separate campaign instead of making it into segments. So if you playing it and you can't play through the flying section, you can't play through the jet sections to get to the helicopter sections. Yeah, that would be a problem. Oh, and also this game is virtual reality. At least on PS4. I, I might have not put in I might have forgotten to put in the codes from my receipt. But I'm reading it on Wikipedia, and it says pre-orders for the game came with digital copies of Ace Combat 5, this unsung roar for PS4. Sly, I don't need to play it on PS2 right now. And Ace Combat 6 Fire Acceleration on Xbox One. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. It makes sense because those are the platforms they originally came out on, but still. Okay, Ace Combat. Sorry. Oh, by the way, I should let you all know, who are Ace Combat fans, yes, this is returning to the world of Siguril, the original Ace Combat world. Soul Rising, there we go. Oh, by the way, I also played Infinity in between. Soul Rising came out in 2011, gotcha. And 2013 for PC. Infinity came out in 2014, gotcha. Okay. And it was for handhelds, Legacy, which I played on the channel a tiny bit. Came out 2011, 2011, no original, and then plus 2015. Gotcha. Okay, let's go. We got English voiceover language, English or Japanese. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool because we all know those people, and you might be one of those people who prefer listening to Japanese games in the original Japanese voiceover language. Which, the reason why people like doing that is because they like hearing it as it was intended. Um, as it was intended, that's pretty much as it was originally intended. It's equivalent, a Japanese person might do the same thing with an American game, listening to the original voice acting in English. To get the same, you get the same idea. Which, of course, we all know differences between languages, so that's not entirely a bad option. Especially if you know Japanese or learning Japanese, would be a good thing. Or if you, winter equals dryness and air. Or if you, or if you like hearing it from the original perspective. So we're going English because I like to not be staring at subtitles the entire time. When you play enough Japanese only games, and you're constantly staring at subtitles instead of being able to look around, yeah, you develop a taste for people speaking your language pretty quickly, or for English voiceovers. Subtitle language, you get subtitles off. We're going English. You can also put it in French, or no, it won't be my channel if I didn't try it. Franciscos, Español no Niroto, or Latin American Spanish. Interesting. Portuguese do Brazil, or Brazilian Portuguese. I don't know if I got that anywhere close to being right. English. Ooh, pretty. Oh, wow. Okay, there's multiplayer. There's campaign. There's interview. There's store. I'm not my codes now, by the way. Oh wait, you know what? I can finally change my freaking whatever you call that to your gamer picture, for PlayStation, and change it to an Ace Combat guy or plane, also known as guy. Unknown season pass. Okay, well let's say pre-order came with season pass. Ew. And I will never get used to freaking PlayStation bringing you to the actual store instead of having its own menu. Flight system. Expert control type A. Haji turns. Oh, Haji turns are back. Okay. Pretty much. I remember it's basically you hold throttle and brake, and then your plane does an extra big turn. Reduce collision damage. Turn collision damage reduction for services collisions on and off. Turning it on reduces damage you take from contact with terrain under certain circumstances. Does not affect full player mode, as long as you don't nosedive into the ground, you will bounce. Which, if you don't know, a typical thing in flying games is figuring out what collision damage you take. AKA, do you bounce off the ground, or does one single leaf from a tree murder you? Okay, figured out. Okay, you can go through trees. Okay, now when I touch the ground, if I scrape my plane on a rock, does that mean I explode? Yes or no? No, you're still good. Okay, no, it's not that deadly. Okay, now if I tap the ground, do I explode? No, I bounce, or grind on the ground. Okay, good. Now if I stay on the ground a bit longer, do I instant die? No, not yet. And then it goes on and on to to basically, can you rub against the ground and then take off with full half your health, or can you or pretty much, is there no collision damage? So we're gonna. I typically like having reduced collision damage. I'll be honest with you, but we'll keep it off for right now. See how insta die you are. Yes, I love my realism. Yes, I'm the guy in Sniper Elite that turns on every single realistic setting other than AI, because they'll begun to get AI nonsense. We'll just let the tutorials teach us fast. Yay, flight sticks are back. Oh yeah, that is a modern version of my first flight stick. Pretty much. I still have my first flight sticks around here somewhere. They're okay. They will get the job done, but they will die on you. They're also like $30 in a modern day, so yeah, they're not too bad. And now they can separate, which is pretty cool. Display? Nonsense. Big nuts. Let's mess with that later. Sound. Voice chat. Off! Oh wow, this game comes with voice chat off. Nice, nice. Can be annoying if you want to have if you want to hear your communications between your teammates instantly. Which, by the way, let's go back to the actual store. Oh, by the way, I'm using a new controller. It's a modern navy blue PS4 controller. It's pretty amazing feeling. I need to. How do you get to codes without asking Cortana? Oh, right. It's actually not a completed process like it is on the Xbox. To the L A B N J A 5 P. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm using the D-pad. What do we get for pre-ordering? Yes, I'm so more. Yes. Guess what we're playing next, everybody? Well, you get the Phantom. No, the Phantom is the classic Ace Combat starring aircraft. Of course, it's horribly outdated in the modern day. As long as you don't ask a Greek what aircraft they fly. Oh man, yeah. Okay, so you don't get the season pass. You have to buy that separately. On PC, you do have a limited edition to get season pass rolled up. But I think you get Phantom free on PC too. I could be horribly wrong. Yes. Can I? Oh, I haven't been so excited for I haven't been so excited for one of these since I heard that the new Medal of Honor was going to have Medal of Honor thinking, Medal of Honor. Which one Medal of Honor was it? Oh man, it's the good one after I let us saw it on PS2. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I completely blanked on what it is. Basically, the first Medal of Honor the first of the reboot Medal of Honors came out with a remaster of pretty much the best PS2 Medal of Honor. I'm blanking what Medal of Honor. Oh, Medal of Honor Frontline. I think. Okay, by the way, let's go. Enough fun.